It's time for Teen Mom Trash Talk with Tracey and Noelle.
Hello and welcome to Teen Mom Trash Talk. This is episode 349. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my lovely co-host, comedian Noelle Winters Herzog.
Hello.
Hi, we're here to talk about the new chapter or the next chapter. There's no way to know. Season 2, episode 9.
I thought we were here to talk about the mice in my office.
You called your husband in.
Uh-huh. I'm like, hey, Matt, can you come in here? He's like, oh, God, why? And he's like, is everything okay? I'm like, I want to show you how angry I am.
I just want you to I want to introduce you to this guy that I met. This guy that I met in my office.
It's so funny. I have a plate of cheese here, too, that I was eating between podcasts. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I bet he was-
smelled this.
He was probably eating some too.
He's like, I know that funky brie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So Noelle has mice. Everything's fine. There
I
are
have bees.
There's bees coming from your sliding glass door.
Mhm.
They've made a hive, if you will.
They're hornets, if you want to know exactly. I killed
Great.
7 of them today.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Anything else?
My dog has cancer.
Okay, well, let me tell you something. I thought I had a shingle in my head. I don't. Thank God.
I love that you thought you had one single shingle.
I didn't say I had. Listen,
was the
did I
best
tell you I
part.
had shingles? No, I
Mm.
said I have shingle.
You're like, Noelle, do you think I have a shingle in my head?
One shingle.
I'm like, I
Like-
actually don't.
I know, but then I'm thinking like the head is the roof of my body. There are shingles.
What are your feet or the garage?
My feet, you know what my feet are. My feet are the essential workers of the
Oh,
body.
yeah, that's right. Uh-huh. What's the garage?
My trunk.
I was gonna say your caboose.
Oh man, we're so much fun. And if you want to hear more of that, you know where to go. Patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast, where you'll find our favorite podcast, BS, where we just kind of
BS, we just recorded. We had the best time doing it.
we did have the best time, and you're gonna have the best time listening to it. Okay, I'm gonna list all the shows on Patreon that I could remember.
Okay.
So Pumped to Vanderpump Rules podcast, Macaroni Rascals, the Jersey Shore podcast, Unexpected Trash Talk, 90 Day Fiance, the Single Life Trash Talk, Happily Ever After Trash Talk, Recycled with Noelle and Michael, covering Mob Wives right now.
That's crazy. And then we're covering, will be out in a few weeks. I Know What You Did Last Summer is our movie of August.
Oh God, what you guys are so much fun. Now, I will tell you this. I want to give a shout out to a very good, dear old friend. And by old, I mean we've known each other for a long time, but we're both 33.
Okay.
Shout out to Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Heather, she is Jessica's old roommate in college.
Okay.
She came to Jessica's party. She's like, I watch Teen Mom. I should listen to your podcast. And I'm like,
yeah,
yeah,
hell
you
you
should.
should.
She is extremely tickled by our podcast. And she said, she was like, do you know that Mob Wives is on like VH1 now or something? And
Well,
I'm like,
it was.
yeah, no, but it's like, I guess they're playing season 1 now or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I was like,
Hello.
Noelle and Michael are covering it on Recycled. So shout out to Heather. We had so much fun 2 weekends ago in the Hamptons. It was so good seeing you. And thank you for just being you.
It's so great.
It's so great.
I'm
We're
just-
gonna jump into the pool though, because I need to jump into the pool. So that's patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast, by the way, guys.
People like when you say, let's jump into the pool.
Do they? I
Yeah.
love being in the pool.
Yeah, I know you do.
You're gonna come maybe next week and watch me swim.
Matt was like, he said something. He was like, oh my God, I love the pool so much. I'm like, yeah, you and Tracy. He's like, I want to be wet all day. And I'm like, that is my nightmare, to be
Okay.
wet
every
all
time-
day.
When I'm in the pool, just like just skimming
Living
the
life.
surface and just cutting through the water.
Mhm.
I'm like, Noelle hates this feeling. It's like, who
Yeah.
hates this feeling?
Here's the thing. The being in the pool part, fun.
Yeah, but I'm
not
in the
against
pool for
being in the pool.
hours.
My problem is, like when you have like a day where you're
Yeah.
like barbecuing, you're in and out of the pool all day,
Yeah.
hanging on the deck, in the pool,
You
out
don't
of
like
the
to be
pool.
moist.
I cannot deal with being moist
Okay,
all day.
so here's the thing. I'm going to
Yeah.
tell you, it's just so crazy, right? This is
Uh-huh.
the concept. So you go in the pool, right? You swim,
Yeah.
you have a great
Mhm.
time, you enjoy your life.
Yeah.
You get out, you lay on a chaise lounge,
Mm-mm.
you dry in the sun. You dry 100% in the sun.
I hate it.
Go inside and change. You know what, Noelle? Get it together.
It's like I just hate it so much. Also, I would rather be skinned than be in a bathing suit.
Okay, well, that's your own problem.
It is. These are my insecurities, honey.
Well, I want you to work on that
I
because
don't even think I have a bathing suit anymore.
wow.
I'm not even kidding you. I really don't think I have a bathing suit. I think I
Maybe-
threw them all out.
Okay, maybe you should buy a bathing suit. Get a life. Speaking of a bathing suit, let's talk about this fake group Zoom.
I mean, this is every episode now, and it's like, oh, Leah's gonna join. Leah's trying to
Leah has
join.
internet issues. You know what Leah's internet issue is? You live in West Virginia, honey.
Yeah, Leah's internet issue is she doesn't want to join. That's what
Yeah,
her
Leah's
internet
that's the
issue
other
is.
thing. Also, you guys don't want her to join. You're
She's
fine.
busy at the gynecologist.
She is busy. She's busy pasta potting with the kids. So Leah, Matt Mackenzie has big news that she has to tell you on Zoom.
Oh, big news
Her-
and funny news.
Her and Cass are going to do IVF, and he had a super sperm into a cup.
Wow.
Wow.
So he has extra large sperm. Great.
Wow. Amazing.
Thanks for letting us know.
Ryan and his new girlfriend are doing really well, and she's very nice. She even comes to Bentley's games when Ryan's not around. That's nice.
That's nice. That
Yeah.
is nice because
she wants a
Ryan didn't
family.
go to right, and Ryan didn't go to any of his games. And I'm pretty sure she has a son, and she's trying to like rebuild their
Oh,
relationship.
interesting.
Yeah,
I don't even know about that. But I will tell you, it's like, yeah, when you get into a better place, you want a
Mhm.
sense of family.
Of course.
And that's
She
what she's doing.
actually, so she recently started following us on Teen Mom Trash
Oh,
Talk on
thank you.
Instagram. And I posted, so recently I posted a picture, it was like a grid of everybody's worst hair.
Mhm.
And Ryan was the last picture. And I was like, whose was your favorite? And she commented, she goes, the last one. And I was like, what a good sport. Good for you.
She's fun.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to start off with Kate.
I like have things to say about this that I'm going to get dragged for.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you. Let's start off with this. Veda is in her tent. Now, I understand that Veda may be having some issues and, some sensory
Mhm.
problems, and she enjoys being in the tent. Do you think also she just wants to be in the tent away from them? Because I would also want to be in the tent.
Yeah, I think she's like, it's loud as hell here. Everyone here is annoying.
Okay, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like sensory issues or not, I'm annoyed. I'm going in the tent.
Because Nova is Tyler Jr.
I just can't believe it.
It's really
It's like
crazy.
Kate wasn't involved in creating her. Now, the only way that I know that Kate was involved in creating her is because she has April's face
Yeah, she does.
plastered across her head.
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
she
so that's
does.
how I know.
But she
but
has Tyler's full personality.
What a personality.
Yep.
That is a acquired taste.
I'm going to say that. I'm going to agree with that. Yes.
I personally have not acquired this taste.
I don't have the acquiration of this taste.
This is like an endive.
An endive. This is like a caviar, if you will.
I'm the Bellini. Nova is the beluga.
Yeah, she is the beluga. It's just not for me.
Okay,
She
so
is the sturgeon, if you will.
So they're gonna have this daddy-daughter dance, and Nova said it's a one life experience.
First of all, it was cute that she made him a card.
Sure.
But like, I'm also not a parent, so I'm like, get this away from me. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting my time.
Put that in the garbage. Can you do that? Can you put that in the special filing cabinet we have for all your artwork? It's called the basura.
It's called the basura. He's wasted a fucking tree by drawing that kid.
Also, don't use your words either, because I'm tired of those too.
Yeah, really. Just look at me.
Don't look at me. Go in your tent. You're getting your own tent. All right. So, they have the baby chihuahua.
Oh my God. This little dog is really cute.
Really,
like, I
really
would like
cute.
this for my next dog.
Right. So Tyler's like, wow, we're going to go on this date. We're going to go on this dance. We're going to date. I wonder if Brandon and Carly go on this date. I wonder if Brandon and Carly are hooking up. Like, what? Huh? What? Brandon and Carly. Oh my God. And I'm like,
But it's like, can you go one episode without talking about Carly? Like she's your child? No offense.
I wonder why Brandon and Teresa don't want them to see Carly.
Right.
I wonder why Carly doesn't want to see Kate and Tyler.
Can you acknowledge that Brandon and Teresa are Carly's parents and you're not? No offense.
Tyler,
I know.
here's an idea.
Yeah.
Put on your suit.
Mhm.
Go get some flowers and go ring Carly's bell.
Tracy, does he think that this is like a real date? Let me tell you something. If my dad and I were going to a dance and he rang the bell, I would close the door.
I wouldn't open it in the first
What
place.
are you doing? I'm scared of you.
I'd be like, you live here. Stop
You
acting
live
like
here.
this.
Why are we playing these games?
Also, I'd be like, Dad, we don't have a suit that fits you?
Those buttons were screaming for help.
I mean, you have to wear a sparkly shirt. Dad,
Of course he did.
can you blend in?
No, he cannot blend.
First of all, I want to tell you something.
Mhm.
Both of our fathers had the
Mhm.
same wardrobe.
Literally. My father would wear a Carhartt to this dance.
Exactly what I was going to say. My father would have, this is exactly, I'm going to explain my
Uh-huh.
father's outfit.
Uh-huh.
This is, he would have on Levi's.
Uh-huh.
He would have on a Carhartt jacket with a plaid shirt underneath the Carhartt jacket.
Absolutely.
Okay. With a pencil that you sharpen with a knife.
I think
in
I
his
still have one.
pocket.
My father would call them like Chinese pencils or
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
You'd have one of those in there.
That is so funny. That's so specifically funny.
A folded up paper napkin,
Uh-huh.
like a bounty paper towel,
Oh,
and an original chapstick.
Tracy. And my father would also have Rolaids in his pocket because he carried them around
Hilarious.
for sport.
He's like me.
And he had on either Timberlands
Yeah,
or Monarchs.
Always. Oh, those are the two shoes
Yeah,
of the father.
that's it.
Yes.
I've never seen my father in any other shoe.
I also have, no, my father did have a boat shoe for a weekend.
Wow.
My father had, okay, my father had boat shoes.
Mhm.
And my father also had a sweater that was knit in Ireland. It was a cardigan. And he would bring it out for special occasions. And he'd be like, oh, we're going to a communion? He'd be like, I'm going to get the Irish sweater. And we would all go, oh.
My dad had a leather jacket he wore for those things. Oh, God.
Yeah, no, I cannot imagine that my father would show up in a sequined three-piece suit. That was from, I mean, was this from like a puppet?
I mean, this was from like Man's Shein, wrong size.
What is happening here?
Yeah, this is bad.
You know what he looks like?
Mhm.
And then he has like the collar like
Yeah.
out. I'm like, did he DJ my Sweet 16?
Well, that's the thing.
Is he the hype man at a bar mitzvah?
He's an MC.
He's an MC.
He's like, all right, yo, thanks for joining us tonight.
But Tracy's Sweet 16, everyone on the dance floor, we got to see everyone out here supporting Tracy. Let's do the electric
conga
slide.
line. Conga.
You
can
that's
so funny.
It's electric. Boogie,
woogie, woogie. Oh, good times.
Who's having the chicken fingers tonight?
Whoop whoop. Tracy, this is it. This is it.
Brought me back.
I was just at Villa Russo.
Everyone be seated. We're going to be serving the salad.
Oh my God. I was at Villa Russo right now.
Everyone to the middle of the dance floor. We're going to be cutting the cake now.
Tracy has her candles.
I have my candles set up. My candle ceremony.
Tracy had her candle ceremony. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Whatever. Meatball and Benny lit a candle too.
Wow, Benny, huh? That's a throwback.
Benny and Meatball,
right
they
there.
shared a candle.
That's funny. That's cute.
Yeah,
I lit
fine.
a candle at Crystal Sweet 16. Very cute.
Aw. So he takes her to Golden Corral.
Okay. Here's the thing, right? So he takes her to the Windjammer. In Sheepshead Bay, the Windjammer is a crack hotel.
Literally.
This is it. You rent it by the hour and you smoke crack in the rooms.
It's the only
I'm like, the Windjammer? That's crazy.
Is it the Windheimer or the Windjammer?
Well, I call it the Windjammer. It's probably the Windheimer.
Do you remember we were in Florida windjammering in the street?
We were windjammering in the street. I remember.
Not smoking crack, guys. That was
we didn't do crack.
No. We tried to get in. They were like, "Do you have your crack pipe?" And I was like, "No, I just have this Starbucks straw."
I have a Newport. I almost let me in.
I have this pocket-sized Kahlua.
That's so funny.
Oh man. So Nova's like, what I really want to know is why you and Mom were kissing at 14.
What I really want to know is why Tyler ordered shrimp and Brussels sprouts to start. For shrimp and Brussels sprouts.
Shrimp and Brussels sprouts. We're not getting through the whole dance, are we?
Yes. I mean, these are the two worst things on the menu.
Literally. Nova. So, okay. I mean, watching the two of them talk, it's like,
it's ridiculous. Who could top who?
Why don't you just plug your brains into each other and leave us out of it?
It's ridiculous. I don't like watching it, to be honest with you.
You could exchange thoughts telepathically.
Yeah, you basically do already.
So Tyler's like, all right, so like when you have a boyfriend and you're your age, what do you do? He's like, like, and she's like hugging, you like spend a lot of time together, you're like very clingy.
Right.
He's like kissing. She's like, no, absolutely no kissing, no kissing. She's like, trust me, I would tell you. I would know. You would know if I was kissing boys.
And then it's like, oh, Tyler's speaking. Yep.
Mhm. And it's like, Tyler, we don't even know if you're kissing boys.
Bum,
How would
bum,
we know if you
bum.
Okay, so they get back from this. I mean, this conversation
Yeah.
is like a mile a minute.
I know. And it's like her feet hurt. Also, I mean, Kate nearly burnt her hair off before. The way she was smoking that child's hair. Like, she's too
I mean, I
young for
wouldn't
crispy hair.
exactly ask Kate to be my beauty advisor.
No way. I mean, can she ever not wear one of these lame fucking shirts?
No. If I wanted to know what kind of Slurpee went with a marble menthol light, I would ask Kate 100%.
100%. If I wanted a review of every Lay's potato chip in 7-Eleven, I would ask Kate.
If I wanted to know what the most comfortable 24-hour bra was, I would ask Kate.
Yeah, I could see that. Mm-hmm.
Otherwise,
I wouldn't ask Kate.
I wouldn't ask her.
Nova's dress was very cute. The little
She was
black
cute,
dress,
yes.
sheer on top, very cute.
They danced a bunch. She wore heels.
And Tyler was like, the other fathers weren't dancing.
Yeah, because the other fathers were not wearing a sequined Shein three-piece.
I mean, I would love to see Tyler dancing.
I would love to see the reaction of the other fathers.
Me too.
In Michigan.
Me too.
All right, well, let's talk about Leah. Straight is curly.
I mean, she is a full adult. I
But she's
cannot believe how
curly.
big. I know, but I can't believe how big these kids are.
Okay. She
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me tell you about Straight. Straight
Okay.
and Curly, actually. They're like, here's the thing. Our mother is dumb.
Mhm. Yeah, they're like, she's a joke.
She is a joke. We have to play along with her.
Yeah.
We're basically going to teach her about life.
Yes.
Let's gentle parent this moron.
This is ridiculous. Also, though, I love this dog. The Dalmatian's like grown
Oh my God.
up now.
This Dalmatian is like
Yeah.
in every scene too.
Yeah.
Looking at the camera. I'm like,
I
what's-
know. It's like, wow, I love this dog.
Okay, so she goes, I know that you guys are like dating. She's like, I got me a little boyfriend myself.
I love that. I got me a little boyfriend.
Okay, so then
And
Leah
Leah's like, oh, look at you.
she's like, yeah, relax, mom.
Yeah.
Remember when you left us for Jason? Anyway, she calls Corey to rat out Straight Alley.
Oh my God. And Corey's like cool with it. Corey's like,
Okay.
yeah, they're gonna start dating.
Yeah, because these girls are like 25 years old.
Well, that's what it is.
These
Right.
girls are like, don't worry, we're not going to be like our
Mhm.
mother.
Right.
Okay. Does Leah not have a new nose? I'm sorry.
I thought she did. I just thought she did.
Oh, okay. I thought you said that I was being ridiculous.
No, lips, I think you're being a little ridiculous because you focus so much on them. Nose. Okay, so I see her in pictures, right? And I feel like her nose looks like the reason why I'm not sure is because it's like, how could you get a nose job where your nose looks this much bigger and worse?
Did she get
That's
filler
what
in her
can-
nose to fix a bump?
Because it's like it's like comes out more.
It
That's
comes
why I
down
wasn't
more.
sure. Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
This Dalmatian just sitting up like a person on the
I
couch.
love this dog. I want to hug this dog.
I know. So, okay. Leah
Uh-huh.
said that at the age of 13, you're supposed to see a gyno.
Okay. I never heard that. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Guys, can you please go into the group and
Yeah.
tell us if this is a thing? I don't know.
It's just, yeah, I was definitely not seeing a gynecologist at that age.
Wow. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then Leah goes, she's talking to them about the gynecologist. She's like, yeah, you guys have a boyfriend. And Curly's like, I do not.
Curly had the best posture I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
It's like,
She's
are
sitting
you
like a freaking
kidding me?
ballerina.
I know. And it's like, are you kidding me? You guys are just sitting in the driveway, living your best lives, looking so
A lot of core
cute.
strength.
The dog is sitting there with a ball in his mouth. Like, can someone pay attention to me?
Well, Addie gets in the car the next day.
She wants to know why it stunk in there.
Leah, why is the car stink?
Why is the car stink? She's like, why is it stinking here?
Why is it stinking here? Because have you seen how your mother keeps her car?
Well, that's what it is.
There's probably a dead body under the seat.
There's like an old tuna sub under the seat.
Jason is under the seat. So she makes a gyno appointment for the girl. She's gonna take them there. And we thank God they don't show the gynecologist appointment.
Right.
And they talk about
Afterwards,
how,
they have hot chocolate. Very
yes, Addie
cute.
makes it to I know, and then Leah's like, grab it by the handle. It's like, Mom,
Right. Mom, shut up.
I've been a person for 14 years.
Yeah,
Please
I'll
stop.
grab you by the handle, Mom.
Grab your mother by the handle. Okay. So now Leah has to make a teaching moment out of
Okay,
everything.
but this is what I can't take. She cannot be my mother. People cannot talk to me like this.
Okay. She's like, so Curly's like, yeah, I should know. Everyone should know everything by 6th grade. It's like, okay, 14
I
year
do
old girl.
like that they're like, we didn't learn any of this in school. We learned this all from Leah.
Yeah.
Which
And
that's
Leah's
cool.
like, that's funny because I actually learned a lot from my mom too.
Yeah, how to fuck in a
read my book.
closet.
She read my book, Curly and Straight.
You guys think you have it bad.
Oh my God. I never locked you. Anyway. So she's like, yeah, you need to reach out to all the legislators and tell them about how they need to change sex ed laws. Reach out to all the women that make laws.
Stop.
And then she like Googles one and Allie's like, look, this is, and she's like, love her. And it's like, Leah,
Oh, Leah, please. This is where she loses me.
Leah.
Well, she's always lost me. She's also not one of my favorites at all.
Not at all. Moving on to Macy. So Jen invited Macy to lunch with Amanda.
That's really nice. And Macy is so open to going.
Yeah, they're both like pretty cool. So
yeah.
we find out that Amanda was in her class for the 16 and pregnant episode.
So here's the thing. Someone did post this. I don't remember if it was in our group or where I saw it, but I wasn't sold because it didn't look like Amanda.
Right.
So I actually didn't believe it was her.
Right. But it is.
It is her. That's
is her.
crazy.
Right. So also Macy has like clear plugs in her ears.
Yeah.
They look like prolapse buttholes.
I know. It's not good. I hate this look so much.
We have
She
to
has
figure this out.
giant gauges.
Yeah, we have to figure this out. Anyway.
Mhm.
Ryan and Amanda are doing well, and Amanda
Ryan
wants to be
looks
friends.
hot. He looks hot. He looks like a daddy. I think he looks so hot. Like sober Ryan, haircut Ryan, shower
Yeah.
Ryan,
Shower
hot.
Ryan. Yeah.
Amanda, you could tell, is very anxious on camera.
Yeah. I mean,
Of course.
this is pretty intense. So
Mhm.
she wants to be friends with Macy, and does she have the best hair?
I love her hair.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Like
She's
beautiful
so nice.
highlights. Nice.
They
good.
have really, really nice connection. And recently, I believe it was like she reached her 1 year sober, and Macy bought her like these sneakers, and she had them customized for her. And it was kind of like, you got the, like, I don't remember what it was. I have to look for a picture of it because I actually wanted to post it. And she just had these Nikes customized for her. It's very nice. With, like, it was really, really sweet. And people on Reddit drag Macy. They're like, it's because Macy's so in love with Ryan. That's why she's obsessed with Amanda. Why is she, there? Everybody's
doesn't
like,
even make sense.
Ryan's a terrible father. Why is she giving him a chance? Like all these terrible things. Macy is just so obsessed with Ryan. Macy's fucking Ryan. Macy and Ryan are having an affair.
They're having a
like
baby.
The people write the craziest things. How about just like, they're sober. Just cheer them on.
Yeah.
That's it.
Also, they both went to adult high school.
Okay. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Let's see if we can Google it.
Because I'm like, what does that mean? Tracey has to know what that means.
Amanda had gotten kicked out of regular school.
Poor Amanda.
For fighting and drugs and whatever. Okay, let's see. Adult high school. What is adult? Adult education for ages 21 plus. What is the oldest to be in high school? You could be 21 in high school.
Maybe it's for like people with like special circumstances, like can only do like certain hours.
I guess so.
Or can't do regular school, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's very strange.
You know, teen moms, stuff like that. People who don't want to get their GED, want to continue going to high school. Right.
Yeah, I guess so. So she was 2 years sober, and then her mother, I guess, overdosed, and then her dad died of cancer.
And she said she was using with her mom. And she's like, I don't want to make my mom sound bad, but she was young. And that is so sad. Yeah,
it is pretty sad. And then she thanks Macy for being really open-minded, and it's very cute.
And also she was really, she was really anxious. She kept grabbing her neck, like the skin on her neck.
Yeah, she's scared.
And I think it was really nice because Macy was like so comfortable with her and so nice
Macy
to
was
her.
very calm. She didn't lay it on thick.
Yeah.
She just listened.
Yeah. And
She's like,
basically,
that's okay.
and Jen was like, I did not want this at first. But apparently Jen accepts her now and everyone's good. So like,
Well, because if they're gonna do it anyway,
right.
what are you gonna do?
But and I like that she was like, listen, if one of us relapses, the other one has to leave the other person.
Yeah.
It's like if I relapse, I'm leaving Ryan.
Sure.
Because I just want what's best for him. And that's a really nice thing to hear.
Well, we go back to Macy's house and she is gonna talk about her issues too. She talks about Clutter Corner.
I mean, this corner is getting worse and worse. It is growing
I
by
think
the minute.
every corner is Clutter Corner in her
Yeah,
house.
but especially that one corner is so bad.
Well, she's very worried about their sobriety, but she's
Yeah,
trying
of
to-
course. But you know what? Taylor is being very kind also because
Yeah.
if you remember how much he fucking hated Ryan, how much he hated
But
Jen,
he does
Larry,
see- yeah, but
everybody.
he sees that everyone has Bentley's best interest in mind now.
Yeah, and I like that he's open-minded too. Just like with people don't realize, like Aubrey has a really good relationship with Adam now, and Cole and Chelsea do too, and they co-parent very well together.
That's
and
really
I love
nice.
when people are so open to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of relapsing, let's talk about Brianna. Roxy is in treatment and she's, quote, more and more better.
Oh, Brianna, her glasses are freaking me out.
I mean,
Tracey.
what's happening? Her whole
It's-
face is crooked.
Her whole face is crooked, but these glasses are, I mean, they're so big.
All right. Well, Roxy's finished with detox and she really hasn't slept all week, though.
Yeah.
But she did stop drinking methadone.
She stopped drinking about that, but I can't believe it.
Is that one of the Transformers?
Methadone. Megalodon, methadone.
Is it? What does he turn into?
Oh, God, bottle.
A frosty bottle. So she tells Brittany. So they decide that they're going to do a group therapy session.
Right.
So the therapist calls Brianna back and is like, "Oh, your mom's like not like
She
cooperating.
keeps going outside in a blanket.
Yeah.
I mean, that made me laugh because that's
a
so
celebrity
Roxy.
rehab move.
Yeah.
Everyone's wrapped up in a blanket, smoking cigarettes in the yard.
I mean, if you were in rehab, you would wrap yourself in a blanket and go outside
Yeah.
dramatically and then throw a
Me too.
water bottle at someone.
Hey, that was real. That was too real.
Specific.
So Roxy's not going to the group therapy. She won't do anything she needs to do. So Brittany comes over with her half-baked shirt on.
And she also came over with treats, which
I know.
good for her because she knows that this affects Brianna a lot more than her.
Yes. So Brittany's like, listen, she's a liar. They're talking
Mhm.
outside. They almost missed the call. They're like, oh, right, we're supposed to do that. So
Right, because they're looking at the new pavers.
I'm into this.
I know. I thought that too. I was
I'm
like,
like,
these
that's a nice
actually look
pool.
like Tracy's pavers.
So 10 minutes later, Brittany's like, oh, by the way, I think you're a bad mom. I'm like, LOL, kind
But
of.
like, good for her because I like that. So Brittany comes out of the room and she's
Mm.
like, so they wanted to do breathing exercises to get into Roxanne's trauma.
Trauma?
And
And I-
basically,
I don't give
fuck
a
your trauma. Basically,
yeah.
she's like guess what? You're still a bad mom.
Yup.
Yep. And
So
you know what? I
crazy.
got to agree with her on that.
I know. Roxy hung up in 30 minutes. They were supposed to do an hour session. I don't know. I guess we're gonna see what happens here.
Yeah, that's sad. I am only sad because Brianna's taking it so hard. I feel bad for her.
Absolutely. All right. Moving on to Mackenzie. She bought a cheer gym with her friend.
This girl loves to buy gyms.
She does, but this is her passion. Like this
Yeah,
is
it
legitimately
really
her
is.
passion.
Uh-huh.
So she made an IVF appointment for a consultation. Now we meet Brandy, the coordinator.
Uh-huh.
Brandy, the coordinator. It's so funny. You know how like everything's connected?
Yeah.
Brandy was styled by Leah when Leah was on 16 and pregnant.
Wow, I don't remember Leah at 16 and pregnant.
Yeah, well,
The
she
hair?
styled. Yeah, she styled Brandy.
That's so
And
funny.
The funny thing is that they found out about this clinic because Kez met her at his orthodontist.
Poor Kez, he's very nervous or hot. He is sweating up a storm. His
Probably
pits
both.
are crazy.
I mean, you're in Florida. It's not.
I know.
Okay, so they're like, all right, so first we put you on birth control to regulate your cycle. She's like, oh, I can't go on birth control because it raises my blood sugar and then also it gives me mood swings and then also it does this and this and this and this and this. And then
Right,
she's afraid. She's afraid of postpartum. She's afraid of depression.
Right, but if you're afraid of postpartum, maybe you shouldn't be having another kid.
Okay,
What does
so
that have to do with birth
Every
control?
single thing that she's saying is just
Yeah.
saying like, I don't want another kid.
Yes, right.
Okay. So she's gonna go see an endocrinologist. She's gonna go see an endocrinologist for like the first time. It sounds
Right.
like.
Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm.
You have type 1 diabetes.
It's like I'm telling you, she does not manage her diabetes well, like at all. I've seen so many videos of her, like with her children, and she's like shaking up a storm, terrifying her children, like drinking orange juice. It's really bad. And then she would, a lot of people would say, like Josh said, that she would mismanage it to control her weight.
Yeah, this isn't good. Now, also, is she pregnant? What does she do? What's in real time?
No, what I saw was that they did an egg transfer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
An egg transplant.
Transfer. Transfer.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. She said it. Isn't that when she gets it inside of her? Maybe.
Yeah, that's not good. That means that they've impregnated her.
Oh, listen. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Maybe she had an egg retrieval.
Maybe. Listen, she had something. She posted. She's not pregnant. She did not post anything about her
So then
being
she had
pregnant.
an egg retrieval.
So she did that, but she did not post about being pregnant. And she posted that maybe like, I think about like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so maybe they did an egg retrieval.
Yeah.
They're harvesting.
So no update on that, but it's kind of like, I don't know. You guys have been together for a year. Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
You have 3 kids that are like not babies anymore. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a lot for me. I do appreciate Cassano is so nice to her, but
I understand her frustration too.
Yeah, right. Well, I will tell you this, not to make everything about me. There's a lot of times I get like really angry or like negative about things, and Matt just feeds me all this positivity. It's like just angry.
I know, but it's like,
let
why
me
can't
be
we all be
mad?
mad?
Yeah,
Let's
just
be
let
mad.
me be mad.
Let's be mad.
Let me be sad. Like I don't need. I don't.
Yeah,
wanna
I
be
know,
positive
Noelle.
right
That
now.
is very. That is. I'm glad you brought that up. Let me be sad.
So guys, Tracey, I don't if you're a part of the secret group, Tracey posted something about a bug bite the other day.
Yeah, it's
and
not good. It's
someone
very sad.
said to her, I bet you're sad. Is that what they said?
And
That
then someone
made me LOL.
goes, isn't it time to cry yourself to sleep?
Stop.
You didn't see that?
No, I didn't see that one.
Let me tell you, we have very spicy friends.
That was so funny because then like Trisha was like, what? I think Trisha said prayers, and you're like, no thoughts?
Because I have a lot on my mind. I'll think about you tomorrow.
Very, very funny, Tracey.
Oh,
that whole stream or whatever thread made me laugh.
Oh God, who was it that said that to me? I was
Oh
like,
God, they're like, I bet she's sad. And it's like,
to cry
no
myself to
shit.
sleep. Okay. Also, I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
So, I was doing a show Saturday night at New York Comedy Club, and one of the comics, Ray, comes in with a sling, his arms in a sling, and I go, "What do you have? And do I have it?" And he goes, "I don't know. Did you separate your shoulder when you were playing flag football?"
Oh.
And I'm like, I don't think so. And then when I was leaving, I was like, Ray, I was like, my shoulder doesn't feel good.
I can't wait to get this call in the middle of the night. That's why the other day it was like, because one of our friends has shingles. Tracy's like, do I have a shingle on my head? It's like, I should have known that was coming next.
Yeah, no, right. And I said to him when I was leaving, I was like, because his shoulder was dislocated, I was like, I hope your shoulder gets located.
Oh, I hope they locate your shoulder sometime soon.
They put out an Amber Alert for it.
Oh, an APV.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I hope you really enjoyed this because I really enjoyed doing it. Not really. Teen Mom Trash Talk on Instagram, Teen Mom Podcast on Twitter. TikTok is Trash Talk Podcast. Noelle's at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. TraceyCarnazzo.com for everything podcast related and all of my upcoming stand-up comedy tour dates. Leave us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform you listen to us on, and we'll see you next week. TraceyCarnazzo.com.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.